Welcome to the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. It's Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for tonight's matchup between the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. As we get things started, who on the Bulls, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
Pau Gasol has to be an important person for you to concentrate on. I think he's going to be an underrated player in their championship drive because of his versatility. He can pass in both the high post and the low post. He can give them some balance to their offense with post-up scoring ability that they didn't have previously. And then what they have to cover up for with him is his pick-and-roll defense. But because of the effort of the other Bulls, Pau Gasol's size should have a positive impact on another stalwart Chicago Bulls defense.
The Bulls, a perfect example is you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game. Absolutely.
The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed, he has got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
Mirotic is looking to operate from down low. Shoots for three. Rose is unable to hit from downtown. Parker set to bring it up. Aldridge for two. Nice finish around the rim. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
The assist from number
Rose
21.
bringing it up. Throws it up from deep in the corner. The Bulls with their first three of the game.
Big-time corner three right there.
Jeff, you know the Spurs are going to come back strong and motivated. Last year they had a terrific season, but lost in that first round, that heartbreaking Game 7. This team is going to be ready to make some noise.
I'm interested in following this, Mike, because they had to sacrifice some very good players. Corey Joseph, Marco Bellinelli. Are their perimeter players going to have to play more minutes? Is Tony Parker, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, are they going to have to play bigger minutes than we've seen them have to play in the past?
And Kawhi Leonard with a two-pointer. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
The assist from number 12, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Down into the lane. Gasol jump shot. Hits the shot. The Bulls down by one.
Gasol, 2 points. The assist from
Parker into the front court. Aldridge fires from downtown all alone. Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. Derrick gets it to go. +1. The block called against Duncan. And now it's one free throw to finish off a three-point play.
That's a hoop and a hard. A dunk and a foul. A three-point play possibility. That's a big-time play by a big-time player.
Leonard against Mirotic. Aldridge is trying to get down low. Parker fires, able to put it in. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. And they call timeout. The Bulls down by 1.
What is it about Derrick Rose that not only is he fun to watch for the fans, but his teammates really seem to be drawn to him?
Well, I think it goes right back to having that Tim Duncan gene, that Steve Nash gene, where he's all for them, and he wants them to play well too.
San Antonio. Substitutions, Chicago.
There's the perfect pick. Noah fires away for 2. Puts it in. 1-point lead for the Bulls.
Number 21, Jimmy Butler.
West fires away. Gets it to go. Long 2-pointer. She's averaging 11 points per game this season. Rose. Duncan the rebound. Slams it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Number 8, Patty Mills.
It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it for the first quarter. San Antonio's up by 3. Stay tuned for more Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this short break. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
To the basket, flips it up, gets it to go. 5-point lead.
There on that layup. Good finish.
The Bulls are talented. The Bulls are tough, Jeff. But the Bulls have not been healthy. As always, that's the key for this team.
Absolutely, Mike. Health is imperative for every team, but particularly for the Chicago Bulls. And it starts with Derrick Rose. And then Joe Noah, battling through some knee problems the last couple years. If he's back to quarterback their defense and Rose is also healthy, they've got a chance to win the Eastern Conference.
Ginobili for another attempt. Won't go.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
For 2. Rebound handled by Diaw. Bonner's looking to set up in the paint. Ginobili from downtown, plenty of room. Nails the 3. San Antonio's 1 for 3 from 3 tonight.
Number 18.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Good to see Joakim Noah healthy, Jeff. I know he's the type of player you would have loved to have coached.
Intensity defensively.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Noah. And Boris Diaw will go to the line looking to complete the 3-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Ref blows the whistle. We'll have a timeout. The Bulls down by 7.
You know, Jeff, earlier you talked about Noah's passing ability. He broke the Bulls franchise record. Most assists in a game by a center, 14. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you really think about it, 14 assists by an NBA center, it's an incredible accomplishment.
You're right. It's a unique ability for a guy to be a point guard skill-wise from the center position. Think about his...
Gets it to go, and the foul. And Derrick Rose will go to the line.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play. 2.5 remaining in the second. The Spurs up by 4. Aldridge for 2, and a nice finish at the basket. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
From beyond the arc, the Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Able to hit.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
For the layup, puts it in, a 2-pointer. And Kawhi Leonard with 6 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Lets it go. Gets that one to drop. And there's a timeout call. The Spurs up by 4.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
David West's checked in again.
Jeff, San Antonio as well coached as any team, perhaps in pro sports. Now you've got a LaMarcus Aldridge, a David West coming in. How long does it take for them to get comfortable in a new place?
I think David West, at this point in his career, with the money he left on the table, he's willing, obviously, to sacrifice to win. I think the big one is LaMarcus Aldridge. By the end of the year, though, his talent will shine through. I think he's going to have a tremendous impact for the Spurs, particularly come playoff time.
West against Gasol. Adjusts the shot, count it, and the foul. Derrick Rose picks up his first of the night.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
2 minutes.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a 3-point play. A 3-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Beats his man in the paint, gets it to go.
Fundamentally sound ball handling right there. Kept it low, got the blow by to the basket, and a nice finish.
He puts it up. It's good.
2 points.
Final seconds. And the first half comes to an end. San Antonio's up by 8. All right, let's give it over to Jalen Rose right now.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
Lets it go. Aldridge the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Pass telegraphed, stolen by Gasol. A ferocious slam.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Green's trying for position in the paint. Leonard against Mirotic. Duncan for two, lets it go. Nice touch at the basket.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Jeff, the Spurs fans so pumped up about this year. LaMarcus Aldridge is now in the starting lineup with the rest of these Spurs.
Without question, he's a tremendous offensive talent and is poised to take over as the first option for these Spurs when Tim Duncan finally departs. But I would be shocked, Mike, by the end of the year if they weren't up at the top of the Western Conference.
The assist from number 12, LaMarcus
Rose
Aldridge.
bringing it up here. Duncan for two, puts it up, knocks it down. The Spurs up by 12.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Number 21, Jimmy Butler.
Duncan firing again. Duncan's attempt won't go.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Flips it up, shot won't go.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look, he just missed it.
Duncan's looking to do damage in the paint. Quick move to get inside. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. The Spurs up by 12.
Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the two most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect him to be an excellent addition again this year.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Puts it up, nails it. That's a two-pointer. Tony Parker's 5 for 5 from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Rose against Parker. finds a space and takes the wide open three. Not able to hit from downtown. Touch there, not this time. Hits the backboard and out of play.
It's just been one of those nights. Good open shots that have gone missed. It's a make or miss league. Unfortunately tonight, they've missed.
Parker against Rose. Duncan draws the double team. Nice adjustment, but can't get it to go. Good finish inside.
It's hard to pass the ball out of a great double team because you come to their body where they have no room to pivot or create space to throw the ball out of the low post.
Derrick Rose with his third assist of the night.
The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
At the buzzer. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Spurs up by 12. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN after this break. Jeff, nice lead heading into the fourth quarter, but they've blown some leads before. They can't afford to do that today.
Yeah, and they've choked some games away. Let's be honest. They've absolutely choked. They have got to stay mentally strong today in the face of any adversity that may come their way. They've got a good lead. Now they've got to go for the win instead of play not to lose.
And now he moves around the defender. Gibson. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against West. Chicago's shooting 50% from the line. First free throw, perfect. Able to convert on both free throws. Parker against Rose. At the rim, and Tony Parker with a nice shot for two.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Fires from three-point range. Nails it from downtown. Chicago's 2 for 9 from beyond the arc.
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the bounce, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
Bang! Three-pointer. Manu Ginobili with 8 points.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Gibson has the double team close in. McDermott for 3. He's wide open.
3 points. The assist from number 21, Jimmy Butler.
Here's the pick. Aldridge for 2, shoots away. He puts it in. And Fred Hoiberg calls a timeout. Boy, it is time to regroup.
San Antonio. Into the game for the full. Number 16, Pau Gasol.
Gets it off. Jumper won't go. San Antonio's shooting 78% from the field tonight. To the rim, count it, plus the foul. And Rasul Butler will get to shoot a free throw tonight for the first time in the game as he looks to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Has to adjust. Nicely done. And he draws the foul. David West picks up his second. And he'll head to the line with under 2 to go here in the fourth quarter.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
And he makes them both. There's the double team. Ginobili for three. Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Fires from downtown. Knocks down a huge three.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
And he puts it down.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Wide open. That's a three. Can't hit from way outside.
That's good offense. Wide open jump shots are what you're trying to create. They created one. Unfortunately, they're missing here tonight, and they missed another wide open look.
Rose walks it across. Here's the screen. Mirotic against Leonard. Gets it up for two. Nails it.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
From three-point land. Rose's shot from downtown won't go. 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Puts it down. What a play.
The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
For two. And this one comes to an end. The final score is 63-53. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey, everyone. Post-game wrap-up.